everyone, it's Tuesday and I was looking around here in my temporary studio and I noticed that I really have trouble working here. I really don't like the space. So what I'm going to do today, before I'm going to start drawing, is to move around some furniture and look if that will help with the room getting more fun to be in. So let's try some stuff out. And this is what it is now. Way much better. I even put up some DIY curtains. I made it of an old curtain and tape, some rope and staples. It's really funny. But yeah, this is way much better. Good morning, it's Thursday. Yesterday I didn't film because I was just working on a commission that I don't want to show you here because it's a little bit private for the one who ordered it. I just finished it up and I already packed it, so it's ready to ship off. But it's the 1st of February, so that means I already did my financially summary. And when we look at it, we can see that I reached my goal, yay! Or somehow, because in this green area I still have like a lot of costs of making the tote bags that I have to reduce, but yeah, you get the picture. So I don't know yet. But I think I am doing a great job with my web shop. Apparently, I got my first payment of Ravishly, so that's a very fun thing to see. I had some extra assignments that didn't have anything to do with Full of Freckles. I still am working on that one assignment and they still haven't paid, and I'm getting really annoyed because that's 1,100 euros that I still need to have from another assignment that I already started in October. So it's really annoying. But yeah, I'd say that I've been really happy with the month of January, how it went, and how much traffic I had on my web shop and all that stuff. And the sales, of course, were brilliant. I still have to do some commissions that I sold in January, but they are coming. It's just I have a lot on my plate, and there are a lot of ideas keep coming in my head that I want to do, and it's like, no, wait, first do all that other stuff. But yeah, what I also did was, in the week I posted a post about my Redbubbleshop on my Instagram, and I said like, hey, if you have an artwork that you really want to see on my Redbubbleshop, just tell me and I will put it on there. That's what I did yesterday as well. I had 2 requests. I got this one. Somebody really wanted that one to buy as a tote bag over here, and all that stuff. So I made it, and that's actually a very fun way to work on my Redbubbleshop. It's like, before I was just doing stuff like putting so much on here to just have something on here, but it felt like I was working for nobody. But now I have the feeling that people are really like, oh yeah, I really want to have that, please make that. So that's a fun feeling to have. So I did that yesterday, and today I'm going to work on that secret project. Not the very fun secret project, but the other fun secret project. This is going crazy. Because I have made a deadline for myself on the 9th of March. I want to talk about it to everyone of what I've been doing. And I'm really curious about the reactions. So the 9th of March, it's an international day of the, but I'm not going to say it because that will give everything away. I still have to do a lot for this, so yeah. But when I do, I'm going to be so happy because I've been thinking about this idea for almost 2 years to do this. It's just, I'm a little bit scared to do it, so fingers crossed for the 9th of March. I'm not drawing. I'm not doing that secret project because it's a total overload on my brain at the moment, and I decided to put everything back in order in my head, and this is how I'm doing it. With a lot of little papers on my wall, and I've got a new slogan: you choose, you lose, deal with it. And that's mainly because I've got so much ideas and I want to do so much with Full of Freckles, and because I don't have focus anymore, it's going all over the place. So now I'm thinking, what can I still do? How can I minimize the work that I have to do? What do I need for other people to do the work maybe, so I'm not alone anymore? So I'm thinking about all that, and I've got one epiphany after the other, and that's amazing. It's actually very cool. It's the first time that I'm doing it like this, and it's really helpful. So what I want to do is take control of Full of Freckles and make it into a business, not just a hobby anymore, but because it still feels like a hobby that can't start and become a business. It feels like I'm always running behind my dreams. Like on the web shop, I make new stuff that's only for when it sells and all that's, yeah, so I can't explain. It's only, I can make stuff for my web shop, I can sell it there, but then I have to make new stuff and on and on and on and on. So now I'm thinking how to make Full of Freckles something fun for me, because I don't like it to always think of, oh no shit, I have to make something new or else I don't have any money and all that stuff. So that's the plan, so I can make a real business out of it. I can do the stuff that I want to do the fun stuff, the drawing, making people happy, because that's still what Full of Freckles is about, and I don't want to lose that out of sight. So trying to find a way how I can divide my time into doing day-to-day work versus building up a company or a business. I just want to talk to you about something. I feel that the last couple of weeks I am just, I don't know, trying to grasp Full of Freckles again and what it is all about and why am I doing this and all that stuff. So what I did today is I took up all of my little pieces of papers and my markers, and I just started to mapping out everything I do and what I still want to do and all that stuff. And then I thought, hey, why not finally do that Simon Sinek thing about why I do things? And I've been working on that for the last couple of hours, and I'm actually really proud of what I've done so far, because it's the first time since I started with Full of Freckles, and that's almost 3 years, that I fully grasp it. And that's strange to say for me because, hey, I'm the one who's doing it. But sometimes you just do something and you don't know why and what you're doing. It's just an inkling, a feeling that you have that you're on the right track. And I just kept on going on that track and it felt right. But it's now the time for me to put it into writing. And that's what I did. And thank you for the 3 years. And now I just want to share this with you and hear what you guys think of this. I don't know if you're familiar with the Simon Sinek thing. It's the why. Why does somebody do it? How does he do it? And what does they do? What do they do? Sorry for my English sometimes. But he gives, in his very famous TED Talk, the speech about Apple, and they do what they do. The why is they want to stimulate creativity and think different, act different, do different than the norm. How they do that is by designing their products very easy to use and very good design, so nice to see. And what they do is they happen to sell computers and all that stuff. So I took that theory and that exercise and tried to do it with Full of Freckles. And this is what I've come up with. And I'm really, really curious about what you're going to think. It's like this. Why? I'm going to cheat off my paper. Full of Freckles wants to give people the room to build up a stable and balanced and strong mental health, to become a strong individual ready to accept love and respect themselves and others. That's my why. How do I do that? By making colorful, cheerful work about little things, happy little things in life, with representation and respect, with the main focus on fat people. And what do I do is, well, I share these illustrations and work on social media. I sell merchandising of those illustrations, and I do collaborations and projects with like-minded people and organizations. So that are the three things. And I don't know. I think it's very stable and it's correct. And I don't know, what do you guys think of this? For everybody who have seen it, because I guess a lot of people have come and go already. But I did this because I felt that Full of Freckles was going all over the place and I didn't know why I was doing it anymore. So I put it back into writing. I am a person who doesn't think in words. I think in images and in feelings, and it's very hard for me to put something into words sometimes. So I'm actually very proud of what I've done right now. And it just gives me a lot of clarity of what Full of Freckles is about. I hope you can see this as well. Okay. Artie by Tammy says, full figured versus fat. Well, I've got specifically used the word fat because it's just, I'm reclaiming the word. It's just a word. It's nothing bad to use that word. It's just a description of a person, like tall is a description, like short, like skinny. It's all a description, so why not use the word fat? I really do believe in that movement that is going on to use the word fat. And it only makes myself stronger if I use the word fat. Because if somebody really wants to shout at me, you are a fat person, I'm like, yes, that's true. And it doesn't hurt me anymore. So that's why I use fat. What else? Thank you. Good thought process. Thank you very much. And then, yes, my drawing is my background on my phone and truly brings me happiness. Some people thought about getting a drawing from you after seeing the drawing version of me. I'm very happy that you're saying this. I really do appreciate it so much when people recognize the happiness that I want to bring them and want to give them that happiness to become a stronger person, a stronger individual as well. So that's really cool. I guess that's all that I had to say for now. If you want to hear it again, I will be leaving this on my Insta stories. I also have my YouTube videos that I will be just repeating myself, of course, but it's maybe also a good way to put in your thoughts. If you are watching this after the live feed, do not hesitate to contact me about anything that I said here, because I am really, really curious about what you think. So everybody who joined, thank you very, very much. Have a great day as well. And I am going to just draw something today, I guess. So, bye-bye. I've got a red smudge on my face because I was sitting like this the whole time. But just ignore it. Good morning. It's Friday. And I woke up and I had a wonderful morning with a lot of cuddling. And now my boyfriend is off to work, so I can start my day as well. And once I went on Instagram and somebody sent me a message that she was watching my 200 vlogs updates on YouTube. She binge watched them, and it was 3:35 in the morning for her at the moment. And that was actually very funny to read, because it's like, oh wow, I made something that people can binge watch. And it's still going. And that's actually something crazy to read, because yesterday I was thinking, if I have to leave something, don't do it anymore. It will probably be YouTube, because that isn't going as I thought it would be. But at the same time, it's fun to talk to you guys. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. I have to think about that today. Because first of all, I'm going to fold the laundry, because it's already there for 2 days and I'm going crazy because it's just laying around. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to start work, and I'm going to finish the thoughts that I had yesterday, put them on paper, make some decisions for the future. I already have in mind what I'm going to do for the future, but I want to put it on paper to make it more clear. And then I guess I have to do a lot of drawing work, because there's still a lot of drawing work to do. First off, I have to still make a final illustration, or just a finished illustration, for the children's book's glittery stripes, and I really want to do that, but at the same time it's hard for me to make just one illustration, because I want to have the feel already that I want to have in the book in that one illustration. That's hard to do just by making one illustration. So still thinking about how I'm going to fix that. And at the same time, I also have to do commissions still. I've got 3 open yesterday, but apparently I sold one tonight as well, so I still have 4 to go. And then I've got that secret project going on for that person, or for that company, that I still have to do a lot of sketches for. And then I have my own secret project that I have my deadline put on the 9th of March to put out into the world. And then I can't forget about my Valentine's drawing this year. And doing my Valentine's drawing last year, like this one, I put the bar high for me because that one is very popular. It still is very popular. And I want to do something like the same, but not the same, I guess. I want to have a very cool Valentine's drawing, but I don't know yet how or what I'm going to do. That's quite annoying, because I've been thinking about it already for a month or so. But I will figure it out, and I hopefully can do it the upcoming week, so I won't be stressed out on the 13th or 14th February, like I still have to make a drawing. I want to have it done before. And on the other hand, what are the things that I still have to do? I don't know. I've got a meeting tomorrow with somebody who is going to think of marketing strategy for Full of Freckles. So I have to prepare for that as well. But I'm not afraid of that because I did a lot of work for that yesterday already. So it's going to be fine. And I guess that's about it that I still have to do. Hopefully. I think. I don't know. We will see. It's just sometimes I wish I was with two people, like two me's, that I can say you drew that one and you drew that one. That would be fun. So yeah.
Hi everyone, it's Saturday, yes, and I had a meeting today with a person called Olivier, and he's going to help us with the marketing strategy for Full of Freckles. Why do you think? Well, there are big things coming up, and I need some help for that. So I need a team. I need to build a team around me, and he's the first piece of the puzzle to make it happen. It was a really good meeting, and we're going to try and meet up every 2 weeks or so to make those big things happen.
Thank you, everyone! I'm really, really happy with you all. Give me a smile.